everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another speed build, and today we're going to go ahead and do this one as a collab with Chloessims. So this one is a little bit different from what I've done before in terms of other collabs. So basically what we went ahead and did was, I went ahead and built the exterior of this home, which is kind of like a suburban family home style, and then I went ahead and decorated it myself, and then Chloe also went ahead and decorated it as well. But I decorated it just using in-game objects, and because Chloe does a lot of CC builds, she went ahead and decorated it with CC. So I'll leave a link down below to her video so you can kind of see how the same house looks with two different types of objects, and I thought it was kind of like a little bit of an interesting idea. And yeah, so if you are new to my channel and you're coming over from Chloe's and you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas and I have a channel here called Thomas TV where I make primarily Sims 4 speed build videos. I do a range of different types as well. And on Sundays I do a mansion build, normally like a 64 by 64 lot mansion build every Sunday, so that is something that if you like big builds, then that's a good thing to watch. And I also do a range of other things as well in terms of speed builds, and I do other things as well. So there's loads and loads of stuff. I've got playlists of all different things where you can go ahead and check out to see what you want to watch. And yeah, so this kind of floor plan that I went for is, at least on the bottom floor, is very open plan. It's kind of got a big kind of open kitchen, diner and living room to put together, and that's more of like a, I guess, I don't really know, I've actually done two living rooms in this home. I was actually thinking about doing kind of, I've seen this in real life where some people have like a formal living room and then kind of like an interior, what? I don't know where that name came from, more of like an informal living room. So that's what I originally was going to do when I did the two living rooms, but they've more kind of both turned into two informal ones because they're not very posh or anything like that. And yeah, so if you want to go ahead and download this for yourself, it is up in the gallery. My origin ID is Real Thomas TV1, and I've also uploaded the unfurnished version as well. I mean, you could still get this version and click unfurnished if you want, but I've also went ahead and kind of uploaded it before I did the interior, because I had uploaded for Chloe to download to do her part as well. So, yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I wanted to mention other than something related to the build, because I know, like, everybody talks about other things related, well, not related to the build, and I can never think of anything interesting to talk about. Well, other things that's been happening is that, well, there's nothing really. Just college being stressful as usual. And I also, I've had this problem with my microphone. I don't know what it is, but I actually got this new mic stand, like a few months ago. It was just before my birthday, where, because my old one, it had like the little screw, like the tethering, I think that's what it's called. And you know how like on a screw it has those little grooves? Well, that's what I used to have the microphone to like stand on the stand itself, but that's all kind of faded away. So the microphone was literally balancing on the mic stand, and at one point it actually fell off, which made a huge big loud noise. Anyway, so I went ahead and ordered a new one, but the thing, it's literally exactly the same. It's brand newer, but the thing is that it can't support the weight of the microphone, which is so irritating because I have a mic up like above me, like when I'm not using it, pushed away. It's like clamped to like my desk shelf sort of thing, so I just pull it down when I want to use it. But the thing is, I can't really do that because it doesn't support itself. So I was actually using one of my files that's next to it to kind of put it behind it so it wouldn't fall out. But that got really irritating because it looks odd. So literally what I'm using is this little paper clip, and basically I put it in between the arm of the, because like the arm is split into two little arms. I have no idea what I'm explaining here. And I kind of put this paper clip in between it, and it works. It's a little bit irritating, but it gets the job done. So yeah, I'm a little bit annoyed about that because, I mean, I probably would have been better sticking with my old broken one because it actually supported the weight, even though it's the exact same microphone stand. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the second living room that we're working on right here, and it's kind of like the same sort of style, very kind of just informal, and a lot of neutral colours in today's build. Now, I do use that quite a lot, and I do try to stick away from it sometimes, but it kind of just seemed to be a nice colour to use. If I'm going to use neutral colours, then what tends to happen is I use the neutral colours throughout like the main part of the build, and then when I go into like do the bedrooms and stuff, then I start to use other colours. So you'll see how in some of the rooms I have very light colours, like a very light blue and purple, I think, and then I also have like a green colour as well. And I don't know why I've been using green a lot more recently. I have no idea why. I've always used it like occasionally, but like I've just been using it a lot more, and I don't know why. Anyway, so this build actually took, well, the exterior took me about 50 minutes to do, which isn't long at all, and then also this interior took about like an hour, which is a little bit longer, but I really wanted to focus on it a little bit more. Because when I'm doing big homes and stuff, which, like I mentioned earlier, I do a 64 by 64 mansion build every week, and I have all my other videos to do on top of that and college work. So to do like spend 8 hours on a build is kind of like I can't really do that. So I think over time, because I do these big builds all the time, and people ask me how do I build so quickly, and I think it's because I do those big builds so often now that it's kind of just second nature. And yes, that's probably why. Anyway, so with this, I kind of just wanted to take my time a little bit more. So you will see how I put like little details in, like focusing that, like the shelves and things, which doesn't really seem like a big deal, but when I'm doing like bigger builds and stuff, I never really have time to do that and like fill the shelves up with clutter and stuff. But in this build, I did actually do that quite a few times, and it kind of just added a little bit more of a personal touch to it. Especially since this is kind of like a family home, I feel like it being a little bit more clutterized is a good thing to do. And yeah, so I'm also kind of interested to hear if you do like cluttered homes or not when you download them, because me personally, I don't really, because I like to kind of download a home which is sort of just got the furniture. Well, I can't speak today. It just depends really what type of family I'm playing with. If it's like a budget build that I need, then, you know, no clutter the better, because it, you know, reduces the price. But I do like to have builds that I download without clutter most of the time, because it's just like, I don't know, it just like feels like it's not right for my family, and then I just go ahead and put my own clutter in, which, you know, seems right. It's actually really funny because I literally just now got a notification on my phone for like an upload by Chloessims. I just literally just uploaded a room build called Cluttered Mess. How that's so like, how on earth did that happen? She literally just uploaded a build focused on clutter as we're literally just talking about clutter right now. That's so weird. Anyway, so let me know what you think about this build as well, because I mean, I do a lot of these type of homes because they're just something easy to do, and it's just a style that I like to do. But I do try to kind of expand on what I'm doing quite a lot, actually. Sometimes, I mean, I can't because I'm just, you know, I don't, you know, sometimes I just don't have the inspiration or something to do, try another style, so I end up building something like this. But if you ever have any more build ideas that you want to see, that'd be really, really helpful to hear. So let me know if you have any ideas about that. So there was something else I was just going to mention. I've literally just forgotten it. Oh, I just dropped something. What was I going to talk about? It's totally gone. Anyway, well, another thing which wasn't what I was thinking about, but I've also got my kind of Easter holidays coming up. So it's currently the 22nd that I'm recording this on. This should be going up on the 24th, and then I've got like another week of school left, and I break up on the 29th, which is a Thursday, which is great because we get an extra day because Friday's the Good Friday. And then, but also the bad thing is that on the Thursday I do have like our exam, which isn't actually too bad really, for psychology. So I mean, it's not the best time to kind of, you know, spend the last day of school, but you know what, that's all right. And then I've got like 2 weeks off, I think it is, and then my exams start on June the 4th, I think it is. I think it is. Is it June the 4th or June the 18th? No. I think it's June 8th till the June 14th, the kind of run between. I'm pretty sure it's between those dates. Anyway, so yeah, that's when I've got my exams, and they're kind of just approaching so quickly. It seems like so far away, like June and, you know, like early June, but it's actually so close. So yeah, so probably during that time I'll have a few pre-recorded videos, just so I can kind of really focus on that, which I did last year for my exams. I did like 2 weeks worth of pre-recorded videos, so I didn't have to really worry about it while I was more worried about exams. And yeah, so another thing as well is that I was actually really wanting to go to, I was actually talking to my friend Stephen about this, Spring Sims, and we're really wanting to go to EA Play, which is EA's event that's coming up on the 10th of June in California, and I really wanted to see if I could maybe to go, but the thing is, it's in the middle of the exams, and I can't do my exams at a different time, so that's really unfortunate. If I could have gone, so I don't know yet, but that's really unfortunate, because like the one time I would go to an event would be during the time where I have something really important. Yeah, so that's really irritating, but you know what, it's alright. Only if EA Play was like a few days later, because from the end of those exams like I mentioned on June the 14th, I think it is, that's when my summer holiday starts. So, you know, if only EA Play was a few days later, that would have worked out perfectly. Anyway, so we're just working on some of the bedrooms here, and actually in today's speed build I included most of the footage, which is something that I don't do a whole lot of, because, you know, sometimes there's a lot of rooms to furnish and a lot of them can be the same, and the other reason that I cut out some of the footage as well is because I don't want the video to end up being really long. So since this is just finishing, I didn't want this video to be like 20 minutes long, because I feel like that could have been a time where I could have included the exterior footage, which I was actually going to do, but I just decided not to, because the main kind of focus for this collab is the interior, so I just left it off. But yeah, so let me know what you think about these interiors as well, if you're liking it, because I'm using a lot of in-game items, as you can see. Well, all in-game items. What I was supposed to say was a lot of packs, because, I mean, I sometimes do try to restrict myself in terms of what packs I'm using, but, I mean, on the other hand, I kind of just, like, never really think about it that much. I just kind of want to decorate how I want to. But I did, on the exterior, I only used cats and dogs, get together, and something else. I can't think what it is. No, it's totally gone, but I used something else on the exterior as well. I believe there was like 3 packs that I used. Some game pack as well, I can't think it is. I can just picture like the 3 little icons on the gallery telling me which packs I used, and I'm pretty sure there's a blue one, which will mean a game pack. I'm probably going to say... You know what, I have absolutely no idea. So yeah, you can go ahead and see on the gallery which packs I used. And I was kind of a little bit conscious about that, because Chloe doesn't have all the packs. So, you know, I just didn't want to end up using exterior, like packs on the exterior that she didn't have, because that wouldn't be very good. And yeah, so we're pretty much finished with the build here. We're kind of just doing some last finishing touches. I think this is actually the last room of the build, which is just another bathroom. I don't always include the footage for the bathrooms, because I literally do them all the same. They are all the same in this build, as you can see, because I've got the same wall coverings and same flooring. But you know, that's fine. The bathrooms aren't the most exciting room in the house, so I don't normally put like 100% effort into them in terms of making sure they're all very unique and everything, and I feel like that's, you know, something that everybody does, so it's fine. So that's it for today's speed build. I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure you head over to Chloe's channel and to see her video. I'll leave a link down below to that in the description, where you can go ahead and see her version of this house using CC items, and let me know what you think of it. Do you prefer the no CC version or the CC version? And let us know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to go ahead and download this from the Sims 4 gallery, it is up there now with the furnished version, and there's also the unfurnished version available with the origin ID Real Thomas TV1, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.